Do you know the benefits of investing in real estate? Have you ever thought about how the rich seem to make growing their wealth look easy? Do you think you will be able to retire comfortably when the time comes? Perhaps even more importantly, are you aware that you should invest but don't know where to begin? There are many benefits of investing in real estate that outweigh the costs, and you as a real estate investor could be earning a steady flow of income to secure financial freedom for the long haul. Steady income. This is a no-brainer. The majority of people invest in real estate for the steady flow of cash they earn in the form of rental income. This passive income is a huge incentive to get you started and buy your first rental property. Depending on the location, you could be earning significant income to cover your expenses and make you extra money on the side. Urban cities or towns with colleges and universities tend to reap higher income because the demand is always high in those areas. If chosen wisely, you can secure a steady flow of income for a long time and even save for retirement. And you do not have to stop at investing in one property at a time. You can pick up the pace and invest in multiple rental properties all at once to increase your positive cash flow. Long-term financial security. The benefits of investing in real estate provide investors with long-term financial security. When you have a steady flow of cash in succession, the rewards of this investment bring on financial rewards for a long time. Owning a rental property can afford investors a sense of security because of the property's appreciation in value over time. This means that your property's value is most likely going to increase because land and buildings are appreciating assets. With that said, however, there is no guarantee the value will increase indefinitely. That is why it is always recommended to thoroughly research the location before closing the deal on the house of choice. Tax benefits. One of the benefits of investing in real estate is the tax exemptions investors get from owning a rental property. This is a major reason why many choose to invest in real estate. For example, rental income is not subject to self-employment tax. In addition, the government offers tax breaks for property depreciation, insurance, maintenance repairs, travel expenses, legal fees, and property taxes. Real estate investors are also entitled to lower tax rates for their long-term investments. Icing on the cake. Mortgage payments are covered. The benefits of investing in real estate include your tenants as well. Simply put, the rental income you receive each month is more than enough to cover your expenses, including your mortgage payments. Essentially, your tenant is actually the one paying your mortgage. That is why it is important to keep your tenants happy and avoid or mitigate the negative repercussions of vacancy at all cost. Real estate appreciation. If you already are in real estate investment or are just starting out, you do understand that real estate is not a short-term investment plan. On the contrary, the benefits of investing in real estate include the appreciation of capital assets, aka land, over time. In other words, your property's value will be worth way more 30 years from now, hence why investors are in it for the long run. Inflation. One of the benefits of investing in real estate is a hedge against inflation. With high inflation, your rental income and property value increase significantly. Real estate investors welcome inflation with open arms because as the cost of living goes up, so does their cash flow. You are your own decision maker. Forget about your 9-to-5 boring job. The best part about real estate is becoming your own boss. Just like any other business, you have the complete autonomy and control over your real estate investment strategies as well as your failures and successes. You call the shots on which property to invest in, the tenants who will live under your roof, how much rental income to charge per month, and who will manage and maintain the property as a whole. The benefits of investing in real estate make you your own decision maker. Build equity. When a homeowner pays their mortgage every month, a portion of that payment goes toward the interest. But the rest goes to paying down the loan and building equity. Equity is the value you have in a property. It's the difference between what you owe and what the dwelling or land is worth. Over time, regular payments will eventually leave you owning a property free and clear. That's the idea with real estate investing, too, except in the case of income property, your tenants, the people you rent to, are the ones paying a portion, or, in a really great deal, all of, the mortgage for you. You can simply sit back and watch your loan balance go down over time, as you gradually earn full ownership of a valuable real estate asset. Appreciation. Appreciation is one of the real estate benefits most commonly associated with this form of investing, and with good reason. Appreciation refers to money made when the overall value of an asset rises between the time you purchase it and the time you sell it. For real estate, this can mean significant gains due to the generally high prices of the assets. However, it's crucial to remember appreciation is a one-time thing and only provides money when you sell, not along the way. Still, real estate investors often enjoy appreciation on rent as time goes on, providing boosts to income. Tax benefits. Real estate investors are lucky enough to have some significant tax advantages for their properties. For example, current tax law allows you to write off common costs like mortgage interest, taxes, insurance, repairs, and more, reducing your taxable income. You can also depreciate a home's value over time, ultimately lowering your tax liability. Finally, in the right circumstances, you might even be able to avoid paying taxes when you sell the property by using what's known as a 1031 exchange, where, subject to some rules, proceeds from the sale of one property can be invested tax-free in a similar, new real estate purchase. Leverage. New investors may not truly understand the power of leverage, but those who do unlock the potential for huge gains on their investments. Generally speaking, leverage in investing comes when you can own or control a larger amount of assets than you could otherwise pay for, through the use of credit. Real estate offers one of the best opportunities to do this through the typical mortgage. Investors often put down 20% or less of the asking price on an investment property, yet they still can potentially take advantage of 100% of the cash flow and appreciation during their ownership. The leverage, the amount you borrow to purchase a property, lets you increase your return on your investment, ROI. Savvy real estate investors will even use leverage they have on one property to secure additional pieces of real estate to create more passive income. Portfolio diversification. Far too many investors have their money parked in stocks or mutual funds, which tend to all rise and fall together. Real estate offers a different type of asset, which moves independently of these others and can provide important diversity to your portfolio. Ask any professional investor, financial advisor, or economist, diversification is the key to steady, reliable, long-term gains on your money. You can even diversify within your real estate investments. This can be done through a mix of residential, commercial, and other properties, each of which will react differently to changes in the real estate market and economy. Tax breaks and deductions. Real estate investors can take advantage of numerous tax breaks and deductions that can save money at tax time. In general, you can deduct the reasonable costs of owning, operating, and managing a property. And since the cost of buying and improving an investment property can be depreciated over its useful life, 27.5 years for residential properties, 39 years for commercial, you benefit from decades of deductions that help lower your taxed income. Another tax perk, you may be able to defer capital gains by using a 1031 exchange. 14. Competitive risk-adjusted returns. Real estate returns vary, depending on factors such as location, asset class, and management. Still, a number that many investors aim for is to beat the average returns of the S&P 500, what many people refer to when they say, the market. Inflation hedge. The inflation hedging capability of real estate stems from the positive relationship between GDP growth and the demand for real estate. As economies expand, the demand for real estate drives rents higher. This, in turn, translates into higher capital values. Therefore, real estate tends to maintain the buying power of capital by passing some of the inflationary pressure onto tenants and by incorporating some of the inflationary pressure in the form of capital appreciation. Real estate investment trusts, REITs. If you want to invest in real estate, but aren't ready to make the jump into owning and managing properties, you may want to consider a real estate investment trust, REIT. You can buy and sell publicly traded REITs on major stock exchanges. Many trade under high volume, meaning you can get into and out of a position quickly. REITs must pay out 90% of income to investors, so they typically offer higher dividends than many stocks. Cash flow. Perhaps everyone's favorite benefit, cash flow, is essentially profit. Cash flow is what is left over after you collect the rent and pay your mortgage, taxes, insurance, and any repairs. Real estate is one of the best ways investors can generate cash flow. The monthly income that rental properties generate can offset investors' expenses and put money back in their pockets. Over time, the initial money the investment took is made back, and a positive return is seen. Cash flow is arguably the greatest benefit reaped from investing in real estate.